I hold women accountable for tossing out perfectly good men by not treating them with the love and kindness and respect and attention they need.
I think, get ready to jump out of your seat. I think she's about 33% right. I think she's about a third right. Before I get to why I think that and where I think she's wrong, Anna Kasparian, do you think she's right at all?
Believe it or not, I believe that part of her argument is right as well.
Oh, look at that. Interesting. Okay, now what part do you think is right?
Well, it's true. If you're in a marriage and it's a sexless marriage, I mean, it's not right to cheat, but people are more apt to cheat. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I could understand that point of it. But at the same time, you're in a marriage. If you're unhappy, end it. You know what I mean? Don't cheat on her with prostitutes. That's what I think.
I'm not buying it.
All right, go ahead.
I'm not buying it. Okay. The beginning part I bought, but if you're in a sexless marriage, end it. Oh, come. It's so easy to say. He's got 3 daughters. You know, he's the governor. And the thing is, here's what you don't get. He loves his wife. Okay? So he don't want to end the marriage because he's not having sex. Instead, he tried to get some nookie on the side, hope she didn't find out, and everybody's happy. Right? When she finds out, and the rest of the world finds out, then no one is happy. Of course, that's the obvious downside to it. The part one of the things I really disagree with Dr. Laura on is she said, you know, he's getting what he's starving for and what he's not. First of all, we don't know what their sex life was at all. So stop with the bullshit judgment, right? Maybe they were having sex every day, but he wanted to do the prostitute thing for an extra thrill. Or to do something that his wife wouldn't or didn't even think to do, and he was embarrassed to ask her. We don't know, right? So to say that there was a sexless marriage you have no frickin' idea.
Or maybe he was embarrassed to ask. How long has he been married with her?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think first of all, if it is a sexless marriage, he should be able to talk to her about it. Okay? If he really loves her and everything, and if he's happy, he has no reason to go cheat. He can talk to his wife about it. If she still doesn't want to have sex with him, obviously he's unhappy. That's where you end the marriage. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not buying your argument at all. There's really no excuse. If you make that decision to get married, if you really, really take the plunge like that, you're married.
Right,
Respect that.
Okay, be cool for a second. Ambassador Sparrow, understand this, okay? First of all, we have grown up in a little bit more permissive society. In fact, you've grown up in a society that's even more permissive than the one I grew up. Okay, you know, as time changes, things. For a lot of older folks, you can't just, you know, you can, but you don't realize you can. Go to your wife and say, "Hey, I'd like to put it in your ear." Okay, because the wife would be like, "You like to put it where?" Right? And they're not used to it. For kids growing up today, you say, "I like to put it in your ear," and the girlfriend says, "Oh, that's interesting. Okay, maybe we'll try it." Right? You see what I'm saying? So it's not so easy to, or let me give you a real one. And this is not Spitzer's case at all, but it says, "Oh, I like dressing up like a girl. So, honey, can you put makeup on me and let me wear your silky panties?" Now, Anna Kasparian, is that an easy thing to do?
No, it's not an easy thing to do, but when you're married with someone for so long, I think that you should be able to talk to them about whatever your desires are.
That's the ideal world, but you got to understand that a lot of 50-year-old, 60-year-old men, 40-year-old, 20-year-old, it doesn't matter. It's a tough thing to do. And then people like Dr. Laura, and even us to some degree, sitting from the outside, looking in and going, tut, tut, tut. He should have talked to her more, and he should have said, "I want it in the ear," and I did.
Okay.